Hello everyone, and today I'm gonna be giving you a tour of my 365-day-old Minecraft survival world. So first, let's sleep so it can become 366 days old. Okay? Now this is the outside of the house. Pretty cool. I'll show you a better view later. Once we get to the villager trading hall over there, as you can see. Over here is the horse and sheep. Where is the sheep? I guess it could have despawned. I don't think that's possible since I shielded and it had no glass blocks to eat. But okay. Here's the storage unit with all the stuff. And here is the smelting unit where I can smelt stuff. Okay, now up here is the beds and a anvil. And back down here, there is the villager trading hall. You can kind of see it in the lake here. Right now, it doesn't have any villagers yet. Oh, a door, I guess. So let me go put that door on there. Alright, yeah. But once I do get villagers, I will put them in there. So that will be kind of a painful process. Also, there's the nether. Oh, yeah. If you're wondering why I don't have my netherite armor, it's actually because I lost it. I think one of my friends took it, like, as a joke or something, but then left with them and forgot to give it back. So next time they join, I'll get it back probably, but yeah. I'm just gonna take a real quick check to see if it's in here. Yeah, nothing in there. But I do still have my netherite pants with swift sneak on them since I find those really useful. I remember seeing it in my barrel today when I was walking. Also, there is this really nice path up here. It's a lot nicer than just walking up the side of the mountain. Up here, there is this massive tunnel, which makes walking through a lot easier. Last time I had to walk up that whole mountain, and then I had to go through the tiny little tunnel. So much nicer having this big tunnel. So as we go through here, prepare yourself to see a lot of houses. Last time we only had 3 houses. Yeah, ton of nice details in this tunnel. I really like this tunnel. So out here, we have this path that leads to a ton of houses. There's a house here, and the tunnel, the outside of the tunnel there, and another house over here. Oh wait, that's the same house. Yeah, I don't really do the interiors on these. They're also pretty small. As you can see over here, like this interior is super small. I pretty much just care about the looks from the outside. The only time I do interiors is if my friends are on this world and want to play with me and want to join at a different time again. Yeah, that house kind of has an interior. Also, instead of my huge mess over here, my huge mess is in this house instead, with all the storage for building in my world, all the appliances, I guess you could call them. And over here is the house I'm working on. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite houses I've made. I've recently started using Tuff, but in my builds. But as I was saying, up here is the house I'm working on right now. What's sadly we won't be doing today, but up over this mountain, what I'll show you in just a sec, there is something very cool. Also, it's very cool to see how many houses I have. Like, I finished this whole layer, and now I'm moving up to the other layer of the mountainside, which is just crazy to me since I remember when I just started and I only had, like, iron armor. That was so fun, but also so terrible. I died so many times. Had to get all of it back. Oh, yeah, this is probably going to make a lot of people leave, but this is actually a peaceful world, so if you notice that there's no monsters, that's why. I just want to play for fun instead of having to deal with monsters and building, so I just decided to make it peaceful and just build. Also, don't look at any of these signs coming up since it'll give spoilers of stuff in future episodes, maybe. And soon you will start to see it loading in. I can kind of see it over that tree. I actually have a massive castle over here. You can probably see it clear now. That actually took 4 whole days to make. It took like 2 days to get the materials and then 2 days to build it. Here's a nice view of it. Okay, let's go over there. It doesn't have an interior yet, but I will give it one soon. Just looks so good. Took quite a bit to design it in a creative mode though, so that's like another 2 days. Which I might actually be posting a video about it soon here. So stay tuned for that. But don't get your hopes up. I might just rage quit, since I don't really like editing. I'm not that good at it. Maybe I should hire an editor or something. I don't know. How many buildings is there actually in this castle? Let me count. Just a sec. So, 1 here, 2 over here, 3, 4, and up here 5, right there. Up a bit further, there's more. 6 here, 7 that we're on top of, 8, 9. Did we count that one already? It's either 9 or 10. I don't know. 9 or 10 or something. And yeah. Comment down below if you like this survival content and if you want to see more of it, or if you want me to stick to the PvP, since I enjoy doing both of them. But yeah. Oh, so that kind of wraps this video up. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.